most exhilarating games on the casino floor. Whether you're a seasoned player or a brand new to the table, Craps has a unique way of bringing people together, creating an electric atmosphere as players rally behind every roll of dice. A game of both strategy and luck, Craps is full of excitement, mystery, and endless possibilities. From the energetic crowds to the complex bets, it's no wonder Craps has remained a favorite for centuries. Today, we'll take you on a journey through this dynamic game, exploring its rules, strategy, and everything you need to know to play with confidence. So let's dive in and discover what makes Craps one of the most thrilling games in any casino.
The Roman Empire took dice games to new heights. The game of tally involved rolling four sides dice and a chance-filled pastime with the thrill of wagers, foreshadowing the pass and don't pass mechanics we see in modern games. The Roman passion for dice spread far and wide, paving the way for more complex games. In medieval Europe, dice games become wildly popular, thriving in dimly lit taverns and winding alleys, and these informal gatherings rich in risk and reward and allow players to gamble on the roll of the dice. While craps had yet to emerge, these medieval games sowed the seeds for what would become the one of the world's most iconic dice games. The direct ancestors of craps was born in the 14th century in England, and a game known as hazard. In hazard, players would bet on a chosen number, aiming to roll it before hitting the unlucky 7. Complex and thrilling hazard became a favorite among the English aristocracy, laying down the rules what would eventually evolve into modern craps. In 1805, French aristocrat Bernard de Marigny brought hazard to New Orleans. To make it more accessible, he simplified the game, reducing the number of possible winning points and renaming it craps, a word that's thought to be mispronunciation of the term craps, which referred to a losing roll in hazard. This new game quickly gained popularity among the city working class, spreading up the Mississippi and through the United States. By the early 1900s, craps had taken root in casinos, but unfair dice practices threatened its integrity. Enter John H. Wynn, a Philadelphia dice maker who introduced a new layout with pass line and don't pass line bets, allowing players to bet with or against the shooter. His contribution brought a new level of fairness and excitement to the game, cementing the craps layout that was easy to play. During the World War II, American soldiers embraced craps, rolling dice on blankets and wooden boards, regardless of their location. This shared experience spread the love of the game, and after the war, craps took center stage in Las Vegas, drawing crowds with its thrill and fast-paced action.
game of skill, chance, and community, creating a lively social experience around the table. But behind its simple exterior lies a wealth of strategies, betting options, and a unique structure that set it apart from other casino games. Craps revolve around the shooter who rolls two dice with the goal of hitting certain numbers to win. The excitement starts with the come-out roll, where the shooter aims to roll a 7 or 11 to win, or avoiding rolling a 2, 3, or 12, which would result in an immediate loss. Other numbers like 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10 establish a point, allowing the shooter to keep rolling until they either hit the point number again or roll a 7, ending their turn. This ebb and flow keep players on the edge of their seats, fostering a shared sense of anticipation as everyone hopes for a winning roll. Craps offers a wide array of betting choices, each with its own odds, risks, and rewards. Some bets are straightforward, while others allow seasoned players to employ complex strategies. For those betting against the shooter, this bet wins if the shooter rolls a 2, 3, or 12 and loses if they roll a 7 or 11. These bets can be played after the come-out roll and mirror the pass and don't pass bets, offering even more chances to play. Players can place additional bets behind their pass line, don't pass, come, or don't come bets, increasing potential winnings. With no house edge, this is one of the best bets in the game. A bet on a specific number to be rolled before a 7, giving players a chance to bet on a favorite number. A high-risk, high-reward bet where players wager on the dice landing in specific combinations like a pair of 4s to make an 8. Placed in the middle of the table, these are single roll bets with high payouts, but they also come with a steep house edge. While Craps offers numerous betting options, not all bets are created equal. Pass line and zone pass bets come with a relatively low house edge, making them popular among strategic players. However, other bets, like proposition bets, have a significantly higher house edge, adding an extra layer of the thrill for those willing to take a risk. Craps has woven itself into the fabric of casino culture, a symbol of excitement, camaraderie, and the thrill of a roll. Its popularity is fueled by its portrayal in movies and pop culture, where craps tables are the backdrop of lucky wins and iconic moments. Today, craps can be found in casinos worldwide from Las Vegas to Monaco and Macau. Its leap to online gaming has brought it to an even wider audience, allowing players from all corners of the globe to enjoy the excitement of craps at any time.
Now let's explore the rules that govern a game of craps. From understanding the dice to setting bets, these guidelines will help you play with confidence at any table. The heart of craps lies in two six-sided dice. When you roll, you're betting on the total combined number that appears face up. For example, if one die shows 3 and the other 2, the result is 5. Importantly, both dice must be thrown together. It's against the rule to roll them separately. In any craps game, you'll need credits to place a bet. At a land-based casino, you can purchase chips directly at the table, or you could use chips from prior games. When playing online, you deposit funds into your casino account and choose the value of chips you want to wager. Keep in mind that live casinos have a strict rule. Dealers don't take cash from a player's hand. Instead, you must play it on the table where the dealer will exchange it for chips. A live craps game is managed by a dedicated team. These are 2 dealers, a boxman, and a stickman. Each dealer manages the end of the table, handling bets and paying out winners. The stickman, who uses long curved stick, moves the dice across the table and controls proposition bets, which are now placed in the center. Finally, the boxman oversees the game, ensuring rules are followed and payouts are accurate. If you're playing online, these rules are automated to keep the game fair and smooth.
When you play craps in person, you usually communicate with the dealer to place most bets, except for those on the pass line, field, or camp areas, which you can set yourself. For other bets, player chips on the table and inform the dealer who will position them correctly. In an online game, you choose your bet amount by selecting chip values and clicking on the table areas for each type of bet. Most casino craps tables display minimum and maximum bets, catering to players of all levels. One table might allow a minimum bet of $10, while another could require at least $100. Online craps tables offer adjustable betting limits too, from as little as $1 up to $50 or more, so you can select limits that match your budget. In a live casino, players take turn as the shooter, continuing to roll until they 7 out. After a 7 out, the dice pass to the next player and they become the shooter. Online, the computer assumes the role of shooter, with results determined by random number generation or RNG software to ensure fair play, simulating the randomness of an actual dice roll. The game of craps starts with the shooter's come-out roll. After this initial roll, the numbers that appear determine the next steps. First is A7 or 11 is a natural, allowing the shooter to roll again. Second, rolling a 2, 3, or a 12 results in craps or capping out, which means the shooter loses but can still roll again. Last is rolling a 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, or 10 establishes a point. When a point is set, the shooter must roll this number again before landing 7 to win. If they succeed, they keep rolling with a new come-out roll. However, if a 7 appears before hitting the point, the shooter's 7 outs, ending their turn.
Welcome to the basics of playing craps, where you're at a casino or playing online. Understanding the flow of the game is key. Let's dive in step by step so you'll feel confidence in placing your bets, taking your first roll. To start, you need to place an initial wager. You have two options. First is the pass line bet, where you're betting the dice will land on a 7 or an 11, which is a win on the come-out roll. The second option is don't pass bet. This bet goes the other way. You're predicting a roll of 2, 3, or 12 on the come-out roll. Both bets are standard starting wagers in scraps. With your bet in place, it's time for the come-out roll, the shooter's first throw of the dice. If you're playing online, simply hit the roll button to get started. Now check for the results of your bet. For pass line bet, if the come-out roll is 7 or an 11, you win. For don't pass bet, if the dice land on a 2, 3, 12, you win as well. If the dice shows any number, your bet remains active for the next round, waiting what's called the point. Come-out roll results in a 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, or 10. This number becomes the point. Now the shooter will keep rolling until either land on a point again or a 7, ending their turn. With the point set, you can place additional bets. For instance, you might bet that the shooter will land on the point again or that they'll roll a 7 first. As you grow familiar with the game, these betting options allow you to try different strategies and win multiple ways. Once the bets are in, the shooter rolls again. The aim is simple, to roll the point before rolling a 7, known as 7 out. If they succeed, the betting round continues in a new come-out round. This back and forth adds the excitement and rhythm of the game. The betting round drops up when one of two things happen. First, point roll. If the shooter lands a point before a 7, anyone who bet on the pass line wins. The second one is 7 out. If a 7 is rolled before the point, pass line bets lose, but don't pass bets win. The dice then move to the next shooter, and a new game begins. That's the basic flow of craps. As you gain experience, you can explore other types of bets to enhance your game, each offering new ways to win.
Step 1. Download the application from the store. It is available on iOS, Android, and also for laptops and computers. Simply search for the app, hit install, and wait for it to download. Step 2. Once downloaded, open the application. You may need to wait a few seconds for the app to load and get ready to play. Step 3. Once you are in, browse through the available options. Choose the type of craps bet you would like to place. Whether it's a pass line, come bet, or something else. Step 4. Once you've selected your bet, place your wager by clicking on your chosen amount and confirming your selection. Step 5. Start playing the game. Watch the dice roll and keep track of your bets. Adjust your strategy as you go to increase your chances of winning. Step 6. If you are feeling confident, try placing different types of bets or increase your wager. The more you play, the more strategies you'll discover. Step 7. Enjoy the game and have fun. Keep an eye on your balance and remember to play. And there you have it, the essentials of how to play craps. From understanding the dice and the table layout to placing your first bet, you're now ready to jump in and enjoy the thrill of the game. Whether you're at a casino or playing online, remember that craps is a game for both chance and strategy, where every rolls bring new possibilities. Keep these tips in mind, have fun, and may the dice roll in your favor. Thanks for watching and happy gaming!